Good morning, abusiafo. Sɛnea ɛkaeɛ no, ɛnnɛ efiada yi yɛkae sɛ yɛbɛwɔ nkɔmmɔ kɛseɛ bi a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛdi. Nti mmerɛ n'aso a yɛreba abɛdi saa nkɔmmɔ no, mo ara mohwɛ me left o sɛ me right nso so a, mohu ahoɔfɛ fine bɔbɔ yi a wɔte me nkyɛn. Woahwɛ shades yi a wahyɛ na ade toto me die ho a, wohwɛ nea nipa a ne ho ayɛ fɛ ɛwɔ mu. Enti me nuaba, mepɛ sɛ mekyia wo na agye me so wie a, ne yɛakɔ commercial break aba, ne yɛatwɛn ama nkurɔfoɔ no nyinaa nso aba platform no so bi, ansa na yɛde yɛn nkɔmmɔ no aba abɛhyehyɛ so. Enti ɔdɔ, ɛte sɛn?
Nyame adom pakyɛ me ho yɛ na wo so ɛ.
Nyame adom bɔkɔɔ. Ahoɔfɛ yi deɛ, chai! Friday afternoon ahoɔfɛ yi deɛ. I no go fit do am. Enya asɛm ketewa koraa. Nti abusua, please share this video and yɛmfrɛfrɛ obiara na ɔmo mmra na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ yi. Yɛkɔ 1 minute break, 1 minute. Yɛtwa yɛn ho aba sisi a na afei yɛde nkɔmmɔ no ahyehyɛ so. Nti wabɛto so a, mema wakɔ aba. Invite your friends, share the video. Na ɔmo nso so mmra metie nkɔmmɔ a yɛwɔ ma wɔ mu nyinaa. Inti sister, yɛreba sɛsi a why?
Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, cassava, abomine, our real name, Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate, Unyane baby, Sika educate, ain't like a page, and I am vibe. But more than YouTube, ho, subscribe it. Sika educate is the name. All our man them source and the campo. Inspiration, motivation. Wapomuden education. Wafranada, when it's ya, or don't come or ekusika deba. Wafranada, Bema, Jai, or don't come or ekusika deba. Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, cassava, abomine, our real name, Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate.
Sister, it is saying.
Nyame adom me ho yɛ as usual.
Enti no, me ne wo di nkɔmmɔ a few days ago backstage. Ɛna ne yɛ twetwe nkɔmmɔ didi yɛ ho nkɔmmɔ ana. Ebepie mu sɛ nkɔfo bebree bisa question sɛ ebi a ɔne bɛrima bi atwempena ɔmo akɔ out kakra. Ɛna for whatever reason no relationship na ntumi ankɔ n'anim. Ebi a boy no wagya wafa wakyi akɔfo obi foforo. And he's made it explicitly clear to you sɛ wɔmpɛ obi mu. And sɛ woyɛ bɛrima nso so, oni ɔba akɔ a ɔba no sɛ wɔmpɛ obi mu wagya. Na wogu so patchew. No obi aba bebisa say, Sister Adama, should I go back to my boyfriend? Should I go back to my girlfriend? Should I go back to my ex? Sister, me pesa o mami mwaye.
I've always been a straightforward nipa. Me pass me like me turn and yen zigzag nipa kono engusu. First of all, obi will catch me say should she go back to her ex? Me Busan is so much into details and you may call whatever happened. It's her private business. But me Busan is say one a jai no bear man in a jai na so ne jai bear man. It's very important to start from there. So nipa kono ne jai wa now say should you go back to nipa kono? Oka koye dey. E dey ade na oka koye. Nipa kono say one pel. Nipa kono wa block you. Obi krampo catch me say should I go to his house? Oka pe dey when you feel sister. Bear me into the word mempel na won ti ase mempel just I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Me wie ma package baby amenya ma package we gya wo hono say ti say broni wa ma package we egya wo ti say efie wura soame bag enti ni bagona control say on pewa me say asem say me control say go back to the person. You just have to move on. You have to learn to move on now on top because love is never one-sided. So we go into love and love is one-sided. You will suffer because when you are making an effort for the relationship to work. Nipa kroni there na dream de we jaiwo. But say be be me bit me a jaiwo. But sebi, one no what done it you won't die.
Mhm.
And no the other whole command says because and it happened. It happened while we re time few sister. And see it's happening and my baby are still almost the whole at her journey relationship between omo ex. Almost the person is not like my ex. And see, sorry. And see for how long no best my own sorry, sister.
Ebusia, same way, dear, same way. I have to start from the very beginning. I say, Nyami Nyamba ne kind and said, Uncle Masumu ye, papa, sister Adama. Me say, Obi Timini Obi Chimpana, ebia 5 years. Me wohwe, na menya boyfriend, menene netie, menene me ye bibia de ma papa. All of a sudden, me who said changes biaba, me friend na opa no offer. Bibisa said now we're him near yeah, no mammy cheeky answer. One casano from that very reaction, you can begin to see any panel. He's moved on. He's found somebody else and he's moved on. Oh baby, a one an attention, nini na kwa kodi, sister Adama. Na a man be a pacho, a soon. Me see, my name sister Bia, and a boyfriend Jano. And pa bese 2 a.m. No jina ba bra ne punechi bonny bo bra coffee. Bonny bia me dia yo bia for chemi. Me no me was a bibisa also a question. I promise you I'll never say anything like that again. Please forgive me. Sister Adama, please respond.
Oh, sorry to say, and maybe or her, they don't know what it means to value yourself. A woman has to value herself. Sabi, we are cheap woman to a man. A bema so dear. Cheap stuff, they say no si fan on my one or begano. As a one kasa was one time near a year live video, and I was saying, so now hakoto tomatoes are. Say tomatoes no kwa or he said this here. Obo higher packaging and nicely. Say this here packaging no. One kasa no kwampo as nipa no hakoto no se me penny packaging no. Nia air fresh. Nia ehoya kama. And no na obe choose. But the wire sabi as sent me a born you miss I was okay. And the same with men. When you value yourself to a man would also value you. But you're a cheap woman to a man would also make you a cheap woman, and then he would just move on and go and get somebody who values herself. Sorry to say, see, I can't exa. Exa is so many types of. You can't ex no say you were ex-husband or I want to name nkwala nti won't even forgetting nipa corner say nkwala na dey always you have to be sending messages on nkwala progress akwala so hia ne papa but ex I want a boyfriend girlfriend na sebe wo no it's just a relationship na wo dey and na ba mu no and na e basa relationship no ma most of the time no those women they feel betrayed and they get hurt. Because a relationship, she thinks that being in that kind of relationship, sex is what is making that relationship work. Said the man is attached to her. My sister, you can date somebody, you can see somebody without any sexual activity going on between both of you. If the person seriously wants to marry you, the person would wait. Or yeah, no worry, now then the whole package we're finding in our. But Brian worry sorry ukoshani bia na ufiri ha na ono wada ufiri ha na onenada and some women also as soon as starting a be man die na you refi ewiase bia wontie obia asa
adrena ye pineapple
basa because sebe ne de ma no e de krampo sen sebe efutuo no oba beti no say shika ne adama e kentie because adena egu no ho no
Bulanga no smarte. Bulanga nibi.
Exactly. What's now way now? Obeka said no. These people they are just talking rubbish. But my sister, value yourself. No, who here? See, I value yourself. Just say, won't worry. Yeah, say, Bema wouldn't know in a relationship. And then near me, Nana Bema, you have to accept, my sister. Any coins will accept Niama Bibre. If you don't accept her, send it back on. You also have to know the reason why or buy into your life. Because when I do a hit and run, Sabi wo hu said they will sit here or shower said they will sit dressing basa say no say so do by nani so o she ma me nkɔhwɛ say me tempting no so a say no sidi eye ni bibia sharp ni sa na form house so do be ma me ntem ana. If the guy is in your life to settle with you, you would know. If in casa, you would know. Say you'll be a over the agro so you would know. And you have to know the kind of men who come into your lives.
Say that again, my darling. Say it again. Oh, say it louder. And my dear parents, yeah, I don't understand. Mintiasie. And Sister Adama, the fundamental thing is that a lot of us women have lost our very self-value. And the second point, I'm saying, my someone saying, Sister Adama, I want you to understand yourself. Say, when to me, toto mfambe, mambe convince be maso ane want now. Way you have to understand. Say, we say toto ni France toto. Jamaica deal Ghana deal US deal Canada deal and no more de. And one man's meat is another man's poison. Mrs. Star, a bucket to when you're 7 years or see. One man's trash is another man's treasure when you're 7 years, 7. And she understands what she said and what it means. So. And to this day, boo. Man, you say, who could be a money free. Oh, ebia, me man need me 50 rounds a day, and I say, me man and mamma naso, na mama ne doggy, or china no my any say no, ebe man up me more sister. Me see who chow the 2 plates so at the ma bear man no so on pewa. There's nothing you can do about it. Sister Adama, what do you say?
Oh, Bema de wafron, especially say sebi, and now emu semba wone Bema eyimwa. Already you are losing yourself, and who say you are losing that person. What I say, and don't wait till say a bibeto and so when who say mesuanyensa efru. Sometimes we should let these men know how we want to be treated. Sebi, and yet because Bema na ba catch say, oh, and of course, and the weekend they also is sharing that. You are not into that. When he just had there and was alone. I love you so much, hon. I love you. I just want to be with you and everything. But and no more, dear, my brother, walk a pass. Say, honor dear men, if you are interested in me, so person want me that. Oh yeah, mama, yeah.
Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it.
Exactly. And then I will train so I could share me busuan for. Any of my casa. A busuan fear or bibia or. But I won't share bear massa. Now Shen is on your can't be see your matiodo. And then okay, and I may show you. And then you may time Ben over. Okay, I would wait for you. Woman is sweet in your man. There was a time, Nami or baby, there were 2 Ghanaians, they were chatting and they didn't know, say, Mitichi. And about I said, oh, or boss sister BD, or so no dear, oh, only the sister, our friend of Grandpa Ubinyano. Obisi Obano, says, see, I will call her, says, see, I know, person one and a dash, she will give it to you. And almost a quasiaba. Or cast a crum higher bar, your baby dear ma or hana see be paysica. And remember me, I nearly recorded these 2 men.
Chatting.
Or would or Barnaton. Or Barnaton, baby, and such as on the one year bema beer or one a life. 2 men and now Mujina on Mudi or Barnaton, so I saw on the ma and member back room I saw over there, or money and ma ever better. And your bar will say no. It's a man a booby emotion as well ye cheap. Say a cast a woman of value. One casa, how do you see yourself? Value yourself. Once of late, no, sebi. Young girls or more secondary school crap. If you want to talk to them about sex education, that they should sustain from having sex no campa or more petty. Almost say, and I'm a boyfriend there. The other time on my platform, girl be the beto so say she's in her menses and the boyfriend say or pentemps and menses never call any other. And we really gave it to that lady. Young girl, young student local school. Was it then a bit in their manner for her menses to stop? Because bear man person one another craziness. Edambo Bema or worry. Bear man, I don't know how many women are in his life. I won't use so just like you. was so pese wo menses anyame dia mawa eba correctly was so pese ejina because woni be ma bi e kwa akoda. You
and
know,
she's putting her health and her needs on hold for Berman. That is the thing. Now I am mami bufu no.
but yes, I go back to X no. Yes, I you na ye can you be free out of my content na ye can want some X wants some. I mean sure. So for instance, who X be a winning a giant, my sister. Winning a giant and kwalani muntema. Don't entertain such exes in your life. Because a maybe or her omo no mo ex ejayo ena sisi o meshia obi ena they are married but they are still in contact with their ex. Na enkomo na ego between omo ne omo ex no enkomo no what the ink e raho more as in relationship obi a waware na wone ne tem who deceive wo ho anase who deceive be ma na waware na say what to honor you are deceiving your own life, my sister. Obi besie, oh, an ex is not your enemy. So you don't have to cut that contact with your ex. Fine. Your ex is not your enemy. But your ex can also ruin your relationship, sister.
Exactly.
Because messages of your exes. Exes na dey common mobile. Let's be honest.
I miss you. Oh, I remember the last time when 2 years ago when you put me on your lap at Tupebia enemy buye. Okay, atade a na ehye me. Okay, toma me share. Eno ano mo kaminia.
Eno ano no. Eno ana wo kan. Enti what na say ama obi assurance wo dono na wo ne wo ho. Na se nipa ko ne koko hu we say ya. Na se wo catch us say explain na what ho you su say on for obo ne nchewa. Me kwa adam me for obo ne nchewa. Because when you're honest to me. Enti na me ka de bia say if an ex if it's over, let it be. Bury that hatchet. Manenko nipa ko na wo ne wo ho na ono no so bie na no so wo do no. Bie odoma no. Shira ne do na montena asundwe mu. I mean sure. Obia over the to adwunu say ex na dia also we are still in contact now. One day, and one sembeba, and you regret for the rest of your life. Maybe for now, no, you think Sabia was saving a number as Abia Linda Kumson. Thank you. And I was saving a number, and I said, my mommy, my darling mommy, say, Madia, we know. We're saving a number on your phone within some funny emojis. But I doubt that message never pop it out, Nanipa corner, ever pop it up on your phone. Nanipa corner or down channel, one that message number will scream. So, my sister, don't bring any anonymous post because one I'll copy mouth.
Say, Adam, I've seen some of what you are saying before. Minchawa no me see minimobia one bema eshe them 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Obani shia bema no was in a very bad state. Ne ho chire no sika ni fie ni ade no oba no eja oba odo ne se ne boy you said den wokofa no no ne tie ono aduane ma no chese opeso ye bibia ma guy ne ye comfortable man is sika kra man is sign page ne ho biom, right? Afe enyumre bi na girl na ese ne ho mfa no na okoda ho na papa no da so ti living room oba ni fie o. I hope you are listening to what I'm saying. Oba ni fie bema na betene fie hobi. Okay. And oba ni da dem. Bema ni si o de I'll join you soon. Me movie yo mu ye mpese me hwewe o de me wi ameba. Sister ni da ho a se wa fam wada no nya ne ye. Ohwe the clock is 2 o'clock in the morning. Bema ni meda ne nchen. Wo call living room ho sister. Bema na ebie ne trousers no flap no. And where ye na de na si abonten a oni oba foforo si phone so oba no wo Ghana be ma no wo United Kingdom a omo ye phone sex me cow nine
Bebre o baby come for na worry o be jino so na worry egu because she has a worry but she's having her ex-boyfriend's number on the phone so and a guy is sending a message say I've missed you and I've missed the times that we were together. He's right. So you can't forget nipa corner. My sister, wait me, I think about Nipakoni in your mind, though. But anything a day
Evidence.
Satan, and now a day Ibilisa, and now a day at the because you never know, baby, a Satan best striking for you to lose yourself. Is going to destroy you. I mean, say we image for the rest of your life. Imagine someone who be able to and you are still entertaining your ex in your life. Or ex who he has to can no sending a message. Sweetheart, oh, I missed you, Charlie. Me who you be? Why don't you buy me this? It was okay. And funny enough, some exes or jaiwa afe kwampuna bibia wo be busa no de be ma. Wa jaiwo woni obi foforo but bibia be ka ko busa ni bia. Was he okay, meto ama. Was he phone? Na wa tama wo kunu ntimi nto phone no ma. No ako busa ni sika. Was it how much? Oni bi krampa. No wa try the very best. No wa send the amount. Said a buy a day. Obeka say, o ex no wo kunu na wo ho ne de enye the same. But to me personally bad here. Ex went na anware. Ex went me ampa ka wan sha wonsa. Ex went mama wan nya Mrs. My sister, forget about her ex. Walk past and move on. And you no kwa na ye den bema wo wiase na wo se wo bre wo se meti ho se ebia ono so say ni anything. O baby so wo ha. O baby so wo ha. Only join the ex no. Yem fa sa side no. Only join the ex no. Papa ni rent me mfi oba no. Papa ne ne yerete all right. But bibia bi so bema na ware mu. No akoka hro oba no. Ne ex no. Na ex na to say they why to say advice as a counselor be and your wife yeah and your wife no she doesn't respect you and your wife no she's not like me it's a papa na say e compare to what say my worry but papa na worry but wo yi ne ni do efri na yira wa worry no because oba concerning ex no why you want to say the bramada. Why you want to say concerning na wo hye obi ni kunu aware mu ene de bia wo na ena na yere na enka wo ye no so ba na wanware o enka wo ye no so ba na wanware o papa na ko ware obi fofora wo ncha na mo no ne yere ntina ne baby for their peace wo sorry bia wo send o picture wo sheda de bia wo status so WhatsApp de bia wo upload this sexy pictures to her. Just because papa ni na when you say papa ni o picture dey there or be comment with the emojis no send the emoji I comment say wow I love the one that you were dressed in yellow that yellow dress na is so sexy na when niaje no was anko upload it for why na wusisi no my sister
say it again minia say it again. Me see, sister, yen reading messages here, baby. Sister Boatima, or see, some time ago, a lady of mine told me when a man proposed to her, she can't refuse the person's sex, else she can't talk to him again. She feels shy whenever she meets him. Auntie Shika and Auntie Adama, over to you. Address.
What?
Aye. Oshia oba bema na bema ne ka kire ne se opesu odi no a ontimi nka no because e bia no bema ne na nkasa biom ti ye nka ho asem
na we oba ontimi control no ho oba ya tete uye oba wo mame no papa tete uye wontimi nka kire bema say no then she has a devilish problem and ono ka we oba no hear deliverance
no correct
hear deliverance oba wont and say yeah equivalent to a shower ni this is a shower life. Oba wontimi kanche bema say no wonene wompene say wontimi bie wa no kanche bema say no then you are na showni you need deliverance wo yare wo hinya say you deliver from sa evil no wontimi kanche bema say no oh wow and I don't want na abontin naked and a bon naked na ko na abontin hu say yes and so you can say wo shot adie
Minia.
And maybe a very cheap.
It's sad.
Would see a maybe stories. What were your ban crampo? You feel so sad, crampo say. Obi whom as a woman. But a memano, they have eyes. A memano, when they are looking for what they want, Charlie, Bema beats me a catch all the kind of woman I will be in, and he say, yeah, this is them. Me Kofi, I'm ready to settle down. Or ba saving a mepe, or the neighbor to form. No boy yim. Or do what children mammy and mammy say no, men poor bowie. Sometimes ne mammy him send you was who send you subai tear. Ne mammy she say, ye, me be ya my bre at it no asha no. And to me banny baby wo any mammy way and qualane baby for mammy subai men pet. And sometimes now, these mothers they know exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Some mothers they have third eyes. Yes. Where your baby them peno. Me ma won worry that. Uko busani de ntia. No, send your bani city no. Me sure about we say do city no. So have value no. Oh yeah African mothers no. They work with these values no. But sister say what these have values now? Ukona so koshia. Oh boyfriend ma me kwampa or show kwampa was the way men pet. Because of shower, so values, you know, you don't qualify for that. You don't have those values in you. Or show, just say, one in a casana cry, what picture when you too much I want to so or casa won't bro once. Or show was no, obey young titini, about women pen and titty, or I remember the crop man problems. But some my mates and I say, huh? Or share and to see ya 2 year kakra. One mommy, it's now Okasa 5 minutes. Okasa grandpa, sebi. You say a mother is just like your mom. What's you trust, Kakra? Mampa show you. Obuha, what's the name? Mantini Okayo. Oh, how? Sister, how? Just because sebi one in the banisha show and answer the banana one danti. You think send them
ordinary wire form? Yes, so
your class. You can talk anyhow you want. So to kasa mama no anything you see and yet possible. Values na ehun here sister. Ehun here. Anything I want to hear. Obia ne mama ne papa ya tete wiye. Wo baby a wo bia sa values no. You take it along with you. Won't just have values with you. So I have my family values. Minim say me mama tititi minim say me mama tititi ne mama onim say do tititi how we should behave towards men, and that value it has helped me. Aboa me baby I may finding myself I have those values with me. Bema no matter what on worry wa wona ne kasa you have to have a limit. You have to have some distance. I was say bema no kasa or breaking kakra who say yes and yes and na metime bie me no ebusa maami we. And I say it's not everything that I can just ask this woman just like that. That man no kampo show kampa. He would have a special name because he sees you, he respects you, he knows that obawe ya titino and titiye ye bi obawe one. She's so special.
You see. Sister Jacqueline, this issue of my ex-husband, ex-girls ruining my marriage, sending him naked pictures, sometimes wanting to have phone sex with him. And when I complained about it, he started fighting me, telling me I'm the one he cherishes and loves. And I don't know what to do. So we cherish it now, do we know and what is what business do you have looking at your ex-girlfriend pictures? And remember ni bi wasasi so sister Adam, I just I can't think far. I just cannot understand.
Well,
I can't understand.
I think it's got to do with we women. It's the same value problem now you want. If you sebi the beman in the way jaya and maybe when they see you they want to try. But Ucheni Pakon said there is no way. Ucheni Pakon said, bra, you're necessary, you are married. Sorry, I cannot entertain you in my life. Bema nebe understand this. Oh, maybe he's making a mistake. Obejai. But Bema neka say hello. No, so I respond. Hi. Yes. Otwa. Onene yiri bufu kitu ebia. No, I send you messages. Now to we see onene yiri. Some women are like that. They are very happy when these men have little fights with their wives. Or say, and on any grain and yaman koye, let me entertain him. Bema be wa sebi. Bema no so on to me and keeping on was okay. And then me, okay, what did you matter? I'm not sleeping in the house. I'm going out. No, I call friend ex be or baby or no some worry. None in back when they end up in a hotel. Oh, Bema no, I'll worry you. You say you were a married man, but we know be a hotel. And do you understand the true meaning of being a married man? A married man wouldn't mean found no end of car or battle for. It's only your wife. Your wife will now worry no matter what. No matter what. And no, and I was a day or ban one I was a dokano. But I was a fashion be or bar now. How dare Bema? Say Bema and Mema more houses. Let me talk to you people, okay? I mean, Cassandra, what worry about? Oh, yeah, mwadi. Obane try to open your own and yeah, now both. Because I won't talk to you. And to 7 oh, yeah, wine and Obane to me in Cassandra. And to say vows now, who exchange, you know. That means one casa crampono, you don't know vows who could now exchange here.
Ontiasi.
And the woman is trying to also bring this to on board for both of you to discuss, so that at least if there's something that she's doing, she'll better herself. Now also say the idea but these days, marital problems, there is no communication. Oko can be bikiti over shokuna na ni boafu and I didn't know about can one some I didn't know also so how yes had na bra then when you now would know so about can one some with your ex name and what boafu so when you also what's not so on any ex chat here because of what worry a shower niba
good
why should it be one-sided? Say, and you are not faithful to me. I've married you, and you are still chatting with your ex. But now you are also chatting with your ex. What's suddenly encounter the answer? It has to be 50-50. They pass and what I was 50. Or Banuswa 50. But
what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Meant now say you are the breadwinner of the family. Nia open away and yet possible than ya open away. A dear way out barnos so be now who talk. I want to worry you. And ye was said, yes, sir, was I was so ye as
minia. Ow. And as I say, abaso middle. And no, and as I say, no, abaso minimum baby so honor. When the bear matching, be a 6 years, be a 10 years. Be man the door no, and then it try man nisika everything. Oh yeah, na said ye be assess why ye be a girl no. It was still not enough for her. Or see I me call baby and mema queue up just to see me. Me call baby ye celebrating me. Me call baby nipa you my because me kasa me padie we ya won't me nyama me. Enti won be a me nyama wa me call baby fufra be ma me nia me hwehwe. E na ne be ma ejaye. They say what corner na mua coffee fabia coffee fabe ni abekwa coffee fe nyina wi ni nyina anye yi asan de wa ba besi ho a afa de 10 years later waka say say na coffee say no waye o say no ye soro abofo afa de odi coffee ati say kraman se be mpia biasa because wadi nkwasi asem achi edi na ho ofa achi edi ni toto achi edi whatever sika whatever it is achi ahwe na de right. And wa coffee famua me yedi we coffee be di bi no kwadwoba no atoa so kwasiba no adi bi ya omunyi na abedi awie kwabna munyi na tafri mu awie mu bi ene ho e ware ne ye jana besi ho nti sesei no odi kwa me achi se be kraman this sesi amene wo ka say she's married though she's married wa ware and so still me rent me mfi ne kwa me no yema no at that time no one appreciate it. It is a say no worry no. Ogusua text send Kwame message. And I Kwame catch and say, Rabba, I don't date married women. It is say, where me no kwako worry, na say ne awari ni mu nyeda. Yes, when you lay your bed, you make your bed, you lie in it. It's lie in your bed. Do whatever you have to do to make marriage na wakohye mu no. Man and working. I see oh Kwame. Say ni ana odi me no. Me kunu odi me 5 minutes kra no ohwam krom no adanse you had it all. But you see me good enough because mintimi nye say ma. And na ugya ye no wakofa ne wakofa. Eti waka pass. And I think when we begin to have men and women to say Kwame ya me Kenya or what's our value, they say look, I don't date married women. Me say will be our because me and Kasana me boom me home as bema. Ya wo ma bi so mo tesa o mo what's our values ya wo ka ho asemi bi a sister. And kwase asem ni bebrebe jai.
Oh, ebe more than and maybe so greedy. They are so ungrateful, and some women are so greedy for money and everything. Or baby or her, she thinks the more she has, more people in her life now, it values her as a woman. And I won't pay me. And I won't pay me. What it's not. My sister, some of you should also stop comparing your exes to your present husbands. Or baby or her, or ni kunu kukitwe bi anu ejina ho ni kunu was saying my ex wasn't treating me this way. Sister, sa ex no once I will be ako ware no. My sister, asam no crampo e was say a ye drew e wa no crampo say ube bie wano to compare your husband. My sister, do you know what a husband is? Wouldn't what a husband is? Bema e was a wo ye dey ubu ukunu no. Ubu na ware mu said the bear and Yankopon so ebe shira aware na woni nipa ko ni wom. But say wo dey 1 2 3 bia oh compare ukunu ade na with the ex de na e maybe can be brave. Was so na my ex ne de na my ex gave it to me pa na he was really good in bed but me kunu or last for 1 minute. My sister, where ya sama e was a wo be kan openly egu ukunu anim ase. Enti say our rear and marriage eye adia e wo say e kata so no enti wo de waware no won kata so wo de waware da fa den akoye mutu wo chensi and na wo de open akoye kolebu blanket yes kolebu blanket obi abeda so obi abetie wo de enko woni what other women are going through and some people they've managed to find solution to some no bothering them in life. Wo so wo your papa inse se wo do kunu ba betina social media e man crofo gigi na templars you no ade na won kope solution embo
to your problem ow
che nipa wo hwe nipa nsa enye pe ebia nipa kona na wo dating your ex no ebia na your ex was tall be ma akọware no ebia wo so efunu kese but be ma na ye de wa ware o eno na Yankopon attribute destiny mu sister. This is going to be your first husband. Enti nipa kona nya media ma no ade na won so nipa kona me ensiesie no enye na kama se ne wusi pe no se wo soma ododo na opese wo fon a change the diet boano wona wo ye aduane you should know exactly niema wo de be ma na di kakra for be ma no so to be fit. See the way you are attracted to your husband. But my sister, you have failed as a woman, you have failed as a wife, you have failed your wifey duties. So say, we making sure say your home is what? A comfortable one. Now one kasa wona wo exo, moti ho na moyi ye wukunu. Wo so, we do last 1 minute pe. We do na wonye pe o. Na be ma no se na ni agi. He has a clue. Or to hustle enti akosua awarem no enti bema na wone no wo ho no that means bema no omo ba na ni nti why don't I also try mama nko try and he say me kasa kire ne kakra e ma ya adwene ya kitu ebi o
oh gosh
adwene kitu ebi krampa a time a woni nipa ko no wo ho nsam on kan kire wo say na aware no afina me say we bie ne secret garden our mouth sweet words a wukunu kan chiro enti woto wa your comparison ne bebre wo si ye guy we na bie me kunu na nim bie papa guy we say wonim say dey si krokro me kunu wonim say dey si krokro guy we owo abotre wo si guy we enti woto wa compare wukunu no ex ne sa tena ho aka say ex na eye but ex no so wo ye obi a eye visual One nick
the fact is one worry, sister. One worry.
What we say? Who cost roba from Kra? Who come maka Kra? Eko ye pilgrimage background pa. Bema no a new destiny. Musa woni ni pa kone ba be worry. Enti mo to ho mo ye mo hu fin kwa.
Sister Adama, you better kind message CB. Sister Santua, she was agreeing with you from beginning and said, family values are key in our doings. Most of today's girls lack such values. Oh, Sister Santua, God bless you. Mwah, 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 mwah. I see, in these kinds of marriages, there is lack of effective communication. I mean, good communication. And Sister Catherine also said, we never value what we have until we lose it. My darling. Mwah, 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 mwah. And also say, Sister Hannah say, comparison is the thief of joy. And someone what can you to say, I send you because everything they're saying is exactly what it is. Now I hear my little finger here. Do they look the same? Do they look the same? It is a mitiway. Now, my boyfriend via 20 years ago, time I know me investing, or see me when and I know a jam lecture room, and I know a fakonya mammy, and I know ye say, Nasa, and my wife, Nasa, monsieur, me couldn't me boy, and I'm no what take no, or your tinting gammon. A kuna nemenyanum, or your shotty, or your tietia. And so one soon I'm a worry no. My ex-boyfriend no. Me wo ho anware me wan fama nko fie se wo pese wo ye me ho ade da enti se Mr. Shorty na nani saw me Mr. Shorty na he felt to say I had values I may complementing in life na so aware me a why no fee say me ne bobra who should I have my attention on 20 years later sister
So X issues do I say my sister, so I'm saying, yeah, you end your life, and your life, you end up being a single woman because obuaha obedin ex mechi sana na worry akose na what ho. I feel funny enough, worry say our ex na messages not send them on so bet you.
You won't come back. She won't come back.
Maybe one day, have a French people said, tire son coup. Tire le coup, French niggas and tire le coup, or Bayaba Quaco. Oh, friend, I was my busy. But they mean, I'm a friend. What's it? Hey, none of many people know how now, friend. Who sending me messages, my man, Jimmy Reedy and I'm a Niaji, who could run one hour in a more live video. Now, what you nakedness. What's it? I said, I was why I can see you. What's it? Hey, what they all pass out. Now, you shouldn't be entertaining that, sis. You shouldn't be entertaining that with your ex. If an ex is what your former
ex.
You buried that man in the past. You are in your present and you are thinking about your present and your future. But if you entertain such exes in your life, he's not going to marry you. And Yankupo also would take that as a punishment to punish you.
Yes.
What are you? Sometimes you'll be surprised for better 5 years. Now, won't feel. Then maybe I'll be a crime because Yankupo has seen you as an ungrateful woman. So also say, okay, my mama wants Nasa. You want to send a reality. Area say sometimes yet movies and then maybe bright movies and you want that in real life. What's I mean? Now I'm tall, I'm big tall. Mission movies, I make us a wow. I want a structured guy, somebody who is big tall, someone who is a business tycoon. You know, Bema in the morning was fun and nice, maybe a Rolex watch, what they're shining, sir. Just like who is sham was shining nice suit and I want bonnet tie. What ba? I can't say honey, what kiss him in my phone. Was it honey? See you in the evening. Now, you know, these kind of movie
romanticizing of a
yes. Never bro ha. In movies. In real life, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's sometimes a man, you should never be brave. Na acquire ye say yes, so camp we are actresses. And I'm okay, and yes, she would nyankasa I would manage. Me shahanum say, my name X Nishaho, my name Kunuso Shaho. How is that possible?
Yes, would the when you shut to me no more bow, Sister Adam, is an adage. Would the when you head to me no more? A pie, minia, a pie.
And sister, you think say you are playing your cards right, but that day now, say social media so whole. Say some men when they are bitter on phone campus what they want to X information never because social media. Do you know? Let me tell you about this issue of Bema. There's one lady Hanum say she threw herself in the sea or whatever or France because guy and our penal. The guy was seeing another woman. The guy had jilted her or something. And so the guy was seeing another woman. And Obane the boyfriend and then the ex and the pictures together in the guy's phone and to publish everything on social media. And the lady couldn't withstand it until she had to commit suicide. And it was kuno. Asma Mike and drew 1 month from for France. Into Yenshi.
Oh, Sister Adama, just say, I mean, I just can't understand what is wrong with yenuano manibi. I just cannot understand. And me dream who quite when you can in so the only conclusion I can come to is won't say who Adama as an individual. No? If you say this on every show, be I say you've been given the fundamentals, values. What kasana wotihono? Unim sa usumbu edema papa ne umami. You were raised as somebody who has self-confidence. You value yourself as an individual. You know, we are sanwa. Enipa no a wo ba life mu. Ohwe sister. Enye ne de ni di agofo ni bia wo. We watra be careful. Nani awai. Nani ade. Eti bema ne ba ho. No wo hu ne say, we obi a wonim who you are, you know you have an identity as a human being now. But it is when you make yourself feel as if say without nipa wouldn't me I mean you are nothing without nipa. That means one kasana you are sinning because you what the to nipa so. All the religious books I know, from Bible to Quran to Biblia, and say, fire any power way on your possession. People think that the boyfriend or and I say my girlfriend or what that boyfriend or that girlfriend, that husband, that wife, or your possession be it is something to be had. Bibia me controlling no because Adam atenasi anu atenasi. Because Adam sorry jina ho anu sorry jina ho. There be o. Debbie, love is not possession. Love is not being obsessed about somebody. So when who know I want to mean trust it. Sister Adama.
Oh, I know that I know correct. Say, Oba so I was say, oh, worry grandpa, and I say, even if you love somebody, you should love yourself first. Self-love. When you love yourself first, say, loving somebody, you don't know how it's going to end. In the beginning, no, we my adobe, but mummy, and better. You don't want to see each other, too much hatred and all that. But say nipa kono crumple back in your life, and the person knows that wow, this lady, anything that she does, she loves herself first. Or no one can say trusting her first before anything. Nipa kono kasa on crumple, the person will think twice before talking to you. Any words if nipa kona no bama nipa kona nim say e was a way asema oba be ka tro because service be nyensem bia netimi kasi wani just like that. What else? Tia no so ade I was say emma ehwe ni ye. Also na me pese like you know, or maybe so they really love talking about their exes when they are with their present partners. Just say, Onimse or heti nipa krono. Asema or catching nipa krono. Onimse asema is heti nipa krono. Oh, you know, me ex me pa, we went to one place and that place na pa, what was really tak no pa me pa hold on.
Emma mumye yeni o. Emma ne meme nyina mumma yembie yeni. I mean, we talk about these issues all the time. At the end of the day, no, wo as a nipa, you have to understand, say, as a one kasa, you as an individual, you have to know who you are, know your worth, know your value. Me see, a friend is saying, Kruwa, odi besusu, measure no a one kasa, odi ma price tag awo, adama, otiwe, price tag awo di amane hono. Eno so na ni kunu behwede treaty no. Sa adama hu ne hu se, we ye obi afofolia. Ni kunu so befa ne sa. It is the truth.
Sweetheart, Asamba that I'll never forget. When I was about to get married, my people in Ghana, because I'm not married to a Ghanaian man. And see, when they got there, the delegation, one of the uncles called him and he was like, "Hey, wouldn't maybe I worry?" And do you know the kind of woman I worry and the value? Was saying stake across more like the kind of training I their mind, your value, everything. They assess the Bibia and Omakache. Now Omakache also catch me. And listening to that, I'm like, wow, me papa meaning say it was like that. And it's so and a man want to tell man so what to tell my year and kwalani nyinia omunyina baby omubeko bia. It's like an etiquette. I said it's like how do you call etiquette in English?
Yes, etiquette. It's an English word too.
Okay, it's like an etiquette. A tare wherever the kids go. In the service also so hana wutie na wo ba. Send your mama titi wa woni gym titi no. Continue with that titi generation. Na fatete wo mano. Wherever nkwala na be kono. Omunye basabasa. Omunye basabasa emma wo wonisi. So, enti enema we say na sweetheart entity ye na so ka ho. Oba wuntimi woni be ma bi ehia sebe age woni ne da no. Just say when and I mean I'm sorry to say oh ma tete o. Because mami bia wo baba de what should wo ba kakra senior enye se wo ba ene be ma be da before se obewa. Mami bia but ene ukokase obi say hey is it your body? My body be your body. Every mo kasa atro.
I know. Say me nya be all the time.
Obi say my body be your body. Was even if I want to do whatever, I will do it. But at the end of the day, when you have value, out of you, there's a reason why you say don't have sex with a boyfriend until there's a reason for that.
And Sister Adama, you know, when him assembly so I'm a person who boss before you go where you are going, so they say what some women and some men don't realize, and they say, Sister Adam, I'm going to go a bit spiritual here, and they say, and ya kotibia needio, and yet totobia so near remu, Sister Adam. People forget that Obia winning the bed that even for us Christians, Obia winning the bed debian. Now I'm going spiritual here. Is that it is a soul tie. A form between Wunis and Nipana, when na yes adien. Obi or Honua soon fee bidi nechi, soon bunny bidi nechi, sister. Wunis and Nipana yes adien for the rest of your life. So one she yen and yami on whom moba. Nasa, sir, a musioni is signing to a chick. And yet Totobia near you, and then your cotier biansu near you, no cranning yami and sister Adama.
Sweetheart, once I love talking about spiritual issues. And this spiritual issue, I'm just making myself. Let me tell you, some spirits are more about tested women. Some people, they turn into human beings, they come and test you. And when they sleep with you, or baby or her, bema no spirit need know what that for the rest of your life. You are spiritually married to the person. when in Pacono at damn Prabacon, when you always seeing somebody in your dream sleeping with you. Who in Pacono physically? But oh, sorry, I was a wow. Somebody slept with me in my dream. The person is spiritually married to you. Pacono, eba. Just so that the rest of your life, Obia Ewo Bano, Sabi, Odi, and Yankopon Embemo. Na so obi na mobo who say wo obi aware spiritually na ye deliver you out of sa adena akoshemu na for the rest of your life. What to bed, you don't know what is going on. And we are one. Secondly, bema bi o ha bema bi a wona ne da sister be said oboni nsogu bema bi a wona ne da sabi what in the sperm na egu sperm na odugu mu akoye se bema bi asusu ene da wo enti in a month wona mema 20 na da just a bema susu 10 20 no ene ye dey da wo na sabi and member do you think say they also don't have spiritual issues? Bema bi o kampo no so he is spiritually married to a spiritual woman. Oh no so aje wo no ba anda no honto no. Bema bi so ha sebe wakoji sunsum sika bi or whatever all the time e was we no ba bi ne da. So they be ani sika be dosu amano. My sister when you na yen some ekoso wiase. Ayen sama ekoso wiase. You know, sometimes or baby or the bema babe ware no extra ne pastor or whatever. Pastor Bohum Paya was no, this is not your husband. Was no, I love this man so much. There's no way I'm not going to marry this. Pastor Neso, oh sweetheart. Once I won't mean cunning man show. So Obesha says I was a sweetheart. Okay, give yourself some time. Shenipa corner attitude ye. And Shenipa corner is somebody that you really want to marry, and I said, yeah. But my sister, and maybe I swore too much. And maybe I swore too much. Or baby or her, especially sorry to say, if you have lost your mother, my sister.
It's a big thing, no. It's a big thing.
If you've lost your mother in life, other people would see you. They see you as abnormal, but they won't help you. But oh, mommy, Timisha said, no, there's something wrong with me back because mommy being send a university. There's something wrong with you. Or no, Johnny, I call baby or waiting up.
No correct.
I mean, if you are symbioma, who uncle be a wire or crabby or tinny bed or shower. Wait, a duma way an oil. Omun names a said, Obina 1.5 quarter, and I your life, sir. I would numb. You need help. One casa, you know, say you need help, but won't mean can't ever one. And I saw beyond phone some say, wow, send you was it Tiana or sister.
Let's read some of these messages that we have here because Nkofono and any prior world. Sister Catherine say we pass on the positive lessons that we've learned in life to our young ones. No mo befa de. Sister Catherine no answer say penny na obi anye bi da abofra de ye nyina ya bi penny o. But young ones no maba no fifi no maba no 20 25 omu free say yemfa wiase yemfa mokeshire yemfa nso omuti. You know, when some of us sit on social media and talk about our experiences, the very things that we've gone through, near the year futu dia mamu bia mo befa na ya ba amamu se ne be ya e bia niam bia ye toast ni mistakes bia ye mu bia ye no mo nso mo repeat sa mistake no eno na me nua be kan yi. Man, is it your body? Yo, it's not my body. But who could this sunsum nechi? Ne fe sunsum ne tormento. And power and kasawato untime naso. Because when you be quiet, be send nipano. You don't even know where the person comes from. When him sunsum ekute nipano. When him a friend is saying a busian na say a family and nipano free moon. Sa family no dear no mujidu. What do they believe in? what do they believe in? You know, what we can see. We believe in what we can see, but what we don't know, and they say life and there be can say there's black, there's white. But between black and white, there are shades of gray. There is no one answer, say, you say, and I say, you say, life, and then it is always a moving situation. It is will be after bibimu. No will catch that will say, sister, baby, I'm a call you say, na you. It is our dear way. Don't do it. There's a reason why people say the things that they say. Yeah, and yes, maybe to wait 30 minutes more class. It's not like I've got nothing better to do with my time. And yes, I mean, near bad more to wait. When it be pebi and West yes, no shrep pair more fair drying while Bettina has so best spending the time at the 2 year money before. She has things to do where you'll be a but we do these things because we genuinely love people. We want to see real change because they say, your society, your community, I say, Adamas, our values, more fremu. Sister, you have to respect yourself as a woman. You have to know who you are. As I say, ding play with someone named Fifre Jumano. A man as I say, Womabano, Womudia slave queen, glorified as shall slave queen, and as I say, Womudia Siwa because public figures ni bi oho mo a ebi o makodidi ye mpanimfo ebi echi ye si dan mienu ama no bako o Trasako bako o Teshinungwa estate ntino won fa hwe mu oriase da wode na ha mu na de gi sika de pra ho ne enti se me no mienu kwa adwuma ba ye de ye si ye mfa ye toto ne mfa nkoya ahyawola ye de be ye adwuma ye be sam ye nimu fifire de aye adwuma ye muyen o ye si na sister Adam ade no e dan kra won si bi da asase kra won ni bi because wo de wo si toto no di ki atum enye obi a na be hwe wa ha mu nti you know those values of hard work, discipline, self-respect for you as a woman, we seem to have thrown all those things away. Obia na ubie mu akire no obia safo bia no amane friend say bulanga bia na edinum sister I just can't understand. I don't understand. Mentiasie you know edie say ya busumu say ya dear you people think that like sex is just some overrated thing. And those of you who think that that is a good enough reason, so do a relationship, I just don't understand, sister.
Oh, sweetheart, as somebody and my sister, so X issues, X issues, a very, very serious issue. Because of your time and other things doing, you have time to really expand sex issue, X issue. Because my sister, come to think of it, Obia Wakatro say, okay, my sister, what do you enjoy? Now next day, wapanacho, waswan why ye driane. Aye bibia na odi ni na akogina na door no wo so de all ba be patcho all X issues ni bi so ha fault ni ye baby abema no ba na ko hu say he's cheating on her wa ko hu say guy ni cheating on her no abeka ho asema guy ni so okay wo de enjoy because on he's fed up with you no train so small opportunity we say do ho beba no aka say okay let's just call it quits also we jaw so please, I'm sorry. I'll not ask you again. Most of the time, I have a lot of ladies who come into my messenger account asking me, my ex-boyfriend says it's over. But or no to her, no. What can she do to have the guy back? Let me excuse me. Then I'll be here to have the Missy, do you want to go and hurt yourself more? Or
or your possession. And the priceless possession.
Was it no? I've spent so many years with this guy, my sister. Anything I say is our relationship now for a very long time now. A dear woman, Beman have no plans to marry you. Since ne be when what's a relationship for 10 years? 10 years. Was the guy says was so onyanya ready. Until for 10 years and they are na moye. That 10 years relationship and they are na moye. It's not just having sex with each other. You don't understand the reason why a 10-year-old relationship should be just over. Just a thing now, I could really say, what no, I don't understand. Once I say, obviously, I offer microphone and a Christian was soon say it's over. It's over. Once some relationship, now relationship na debut. What's not a junior say we can am worry na dey then na me ba benya was a relationship. What package has she got in stock for me say me ba worry na? Obi so entiase because one, when he said she's wasted all her years on that man, when you kwala be egu for that man. Into what's not a junior say the back say it over. Oh, she feels betrayed. So, oh, one thing I fire you funu, makoya kwala na egu. And then it's my worry mean to me is because of abortions and and one say the reason why the guy should not be a backup to support her without the husband knowing said this and that is what she did. And she's trying to conceive, and it's very hard for her to get pregnant.
It's a big Mrs. issue. Me say I'm never about because me say the more we talk about it, the more I realize that there are more facets to this particular topic. Yes, that's na ye canon. Na me who say okay, XA, but no. And same bebre na free mushrooms bebre na springy out of that topic here ye can You know, women, I mean, I don't know how many times we have to keep repeating the same thing over and over. Okay, just 2 days ago, we sent them a WhatsApp message. Now me count or assemble me page so. I'm sorry, my sister. It's not every video that you do that I understand, but the ones that you speak English, God bless you. Or you're a Nigerian, or a young girl, 25 for cramming your show so and on the boyfriend or the boy initiate boy need the DSM every day DSM, but also so she I can't say no to him, so I agreed for him to do it for some time, but now I've realized that it's too much because sometimes no boy no why back and so no we didn't send your ponko why girl no so what to miss our demand no
and then I need to be fun sister. I didn't know. Oye kakra no akọ kitchen o se me ba no akọ no maduro onye no ho so why so be a washi wi no na wo de wo to wo nim say wase ho nyina wo say ho nyina e prepare wase ho damage, total damage.
Oye wi enso anu agya wasi ho wo mpa bie mu na so wa peche mu awi enti bye. Say why now they come on so sister, because I've said that now I don't want to sleep with him anymore. He says he doesn't want me again. I should go. So what should I do? Come here, but I'm so for him.
Why blocking it?
What should I do?
Actually, say uncle fat to on shane to no shooting. And maybe a Jimmy Dodo. Bema wumpa wuti be one no catch Bema. And there's something that I also want to add to it. When you are empowered, and Mema said mudi sikan kite ebe da ona wodano. You learn to say no when it's a no. But what's one when you juma on a cell phone amount. On a to neman kite ama. He thinks that he owns your life. Your life belongs to you, my sister. Oh yeah, juma. Bema bia mbijina ho emphasize adi we say. And okay, if you as soon as you tell him, say no, you not sleep with him, or say me jawo enko obia obabe ware wo tise nani ji ho na person o train obi so my boyfriend is very upset with me because I refuse to sleep with him. My sister, boyfriend, a boy or boy. Boy or bako that's what I know see boyfriend or bako husband or beka or betanasi. Some of God's women, I don't know, you want to settle down with a man, Isa sa wote ho na agoro ne ewiase ani eje ewiase ani je na ye kotena ha akodidi to say and social media in a way so contributed to just encouraging such things.
Because also where you know sister sabi uti we no who trace wachi kakra no who we kakra no who we kakra no who people think that is life that is woman no ma bobra wo sankofo we mu nyina bitimi begina ho beka say and I'm 29 and I have 5 houses and I have 10 cars. What you 10 cents rather?
My sister, look, whatever a woman can do, what your fellow woman can do, you can equally do that. Some people have a lot they don't show on social media. And Crawford ACC or Mufie, or more cars, or more companies, or more BBR, but they just want to be low class. But say overall society say, what's now me? Once I mean, so I love selfies. So me, I'm a selfie woman. I love to take selfies. Maybe no, I snap it. Not that all. The page so you definitely have people who support her. Wow, you look beautiful. Wow, if I know what did ye na queer niaje. What's na baby was yes, my bae and myself. My sister, Yantinas ni MBA ye neo. There is life after Eviasi we say. And sabi say Eviasi ni jiwa wa niso kwampa. No matter in your religion, esika say one ball bra fa no. Fe no so a ball bra because that will be free reason no. Adia a war will really just book mo emma wono. No na nyankopon e kwakobu wa konta ene wo koka ho asem. Then ye KFC a wo kotena ase di ana say wo kotena ase di beggar. Ana wo kotena ase Coca-Cola bia. And I said, "What's baby? No, my sister." And young girls now, they say religion new many subium. Also for Bekasa campus were old fashioned. Malam be because I also made that na baby na me njune me ho. What you know who dear you know become once. Some people are very rude when you are trying to
instill values and discipline into them. And our face so this is the other man. The other issue too is that at the end of the day, there's two things here. Number one, sister, ashawo. And this will be a wash your friend is a Brazilian hair 50 inches. A be a red, a be a brown. No white chin and near cheek. Now the fact to say the panan kosa line will two lines and a decofa bear and nebia and mobile phone abantu where the mobile phone coffee be kuno in the bed you see that man and shall let us call Slay Queen what it is. Oh, Sardina, ya dear man, the Slay Queen. A man is sound this it is some glorified idea be assassin. You appreciate your society. But Naya shall sister. One nana will be a free, will be a be free. Just a wee motorway. Tanka to me fasubi. Salon cars faso. Truck faso be beer komubi sister. Eya shawo. Whether you get 5 CDs out of it, and answer 10 houses, 50 houses, sister, and you nyam pebe pan into woman. But and then me when say social media, any TV stations be near DB or Ghana no sanko for any be near celebrate. Me make we am way. Wo Adam and wo TV station be na be so on new interview. Fine.
Hey, you better say. Oh, the back because I veil me cry me patch your pesa and my way, your pesa and cremoseven be or your TV so much way bambert. Now, my sister, I value myself. I respect myself. I'm a woman of value. I know what I'm worth. What I say. It's not because I'm wearing my veil, some in cold school. But come in university, what I say. And I'm a certificate, it should be bottom. My son come about school, it should be bottom. Me me business. Me say me cash.
Good.
Say now when
but yam frewo. Me say yam frem. You na we na tade bi odi abetena social media kente bi aboduku. Yam frem.
Oh yeah.
But yam frewo almost 50-inch Brazilian hair.
Who be a kokosuna? What that will look for? Look for nyina ye shebi o. no for shabby, but I've covered it because my no for I'm not making an exhibition for my breast. What
Thank you.
Mean that now exhibiting my breast say yes, and now because NBA so I say watch no for watch line now in between. It's not for anybody. My breast, my sister, I'm married, and yes, my breast and everything. I have to what? I have to cover up. That is what my religion tells me to do. I cover up and everything. And I'm just saying, me show me room. Hey, I don't show the room in the community. And yeah, and so when yes,
and so catch them in here.
Eh, and to say, we are bar, Nasa said, I dear, we are also we are damn. What they are not so better one thing, and a difference between a woman as a woman.
Good.
What difference were he? Sabi we are sexy woman. If you show say you're sexy and this is what you do to your husband in bed. Now but it's not online. No, what the link now ever church say yes. And then say nipa kona or show no. Nipa kona or show say your man kwana say mema social. And a bo naked there. Who bo naked and who say yes, and then you are naked. But not say you think so, oh, sexy gogobe. Charlie, we can also be in our hijab and we can also be sexy. When you say a woman, say kase oba e sexy, and yes, and you see dress you, wakasamu, send your one kasa you bibia package bibia. It's part of that sexy package. But sabi and cross it for maybe I can say being sexy, they say what dressing.
Well, dressing. Well, you know, when you know, enough for no maybe
I wanted that dear. Actually, take muscle.
Yes. Yes.
Chanel.
That is what we value.
Chanel bag be actually. So my sister, look, maybe you see me in my hijab and everything, but Chanel never. We all use that all. Oh, maybe I'm a hijab. Oh, you think maybe I'm a hijab and everything, but tell you what, the lipstick is also Chanel. My lipstick is also Chanel. And even get away. It's just by the way I make my sister. Sometimes when you make package you in some way, she said that Shika City, very beautiful woman. I've known Shika for a very long time. And yet many Shika friendship and yet and it's not because of social media and so she's going her separate way. Anytime that she calls on me, if I have the time now, my sister, she's a sister to me. What I do? And it's time we are saying your corner. Or be a woman is share a brass. You what me, mammy Yansa, what me, mammy, some advice. Miss my man advice. Sana in your dome your corner. Because at the end of the day, no, unya, at the I will also want me have the same thing.
David.
So, and it's 7 mom one for force so one for more show they are going wayward. No, my sister, what the Kasaka cratch and one casa no crampa, Namie and no the wire wajuma. Why you wajuma? And it's 7, and that's also she can cast slave queen. What is the meaning of slave queen? Slave queen is a modern Ashawo woman. Because it's for na shower sem no and na social media na nneema ni honti when pia abonte ankogina abonte a wonya nipa but say no onpie wotene there everything is testing or sending message or making phone calls everything bibia eye different nti ene no everything now all you know so well or getting more coverage with social media and stuff. And there's no need to obi ojina abonten. Ebi aka bi am betwema. Ebi aka bi am betwema. Ebi obi ankasa run cam. But say no, what's now when it is any deep so on her profile picture, a friend the social media on what a friend the Facebook no crampo no, it tells a lot about the person's personality. You know, so wow. Why don't you just hit her impulse and try your luck?
Yes, so near more sama puka error mo hunyina ya mani nyina to ya vejina ho and near be your true nyina be
all those things my sister if you know and also be sure that not to say why video a be on her status at so what so how rolling the tank What should I know rolling in the tank be? My sister, all those we all know. If you know, you know. Nina, a part of that a shower package. But we're making a modernized a shower woman. A shower is a shower.
Yes. Yes.
Sister.
Aye. Eti aniama na yemienu. Se na mdi kan no. The di kan na me boss no. I say we've thrown away this value. Say we have to celebrate hard work. We have to celebrate good education. We have to celebrate values. Sesi edugu ye mama ni mu. Parents ni bi wo ho no mu a muso sonsem so. Wo baba yi wo hoi. Wonim se wo ye teacher ni. Ukunu ye doctor, ukunu ye farmer, ukunu ye whatever. Muni na muka musika bom kwa sa aka na obaba na otwie no. Wa bisa no bi aka na fredi. Unim say ye obi kunu bi sika ana obi kunu bi ka bi na oba ne timu a wadi kosa invest no. But some women mothers bi wo ho a amuso so sansamfu we so. O me ba ne de. Wenim dwom wakobaye wadi Mercedes Benz abesi drive na no sister invest ye to Mercedes Benz wo ho. You invest in now, Baba no one or level 100 or what first year no. Yet Tom Mercedes Benz wo na maybe so. Do you ask your daughters, do you actually instill values and discipline? Banum. And the coffee fast, should I go back to my ex deba? Because Baba no ankasa no, o hu ne ho so osombo, o hu ne ho so yobia, o hu ne ho se wo ye oba sima, wo di mu ese wo bu ne ho. And we are number 1. Me nua ba yi kase. Oka nsem bi wo say me ne fa yonko ache adama minim no ne wo class 6 o primary school class 6 we were 10 11 years and then mimiti we menya 40 years with the mass no 28 29 years of friendship with me nua bay ya ne nkofo bebre nso de co school bebre classmates dey will be from primary school to JSS to St. Louis to university our classmates bebre and so adenti na me nua ba we adenti no no me ne netimi ye nua abegina sa social media so di sankomo we because me nua no osombo ma me nso me sombo de ma no said you kan ye no after 29 years we still talk ye remfi ye ho what France me to Canada ye kasa yeah we have relationships because so will be some bumawa so be dawakoma so a ubisa na se wo hwese nia ne ho sitie bibi no wo ye na se nkoyi a ubisa no se oh sister na brabo mu ti se me nua ba ye obisa me what is going on e dia na metimi aya ebeboa yen discussing ne ma no ne hwese ne nyina no ye bebo bra no e dia akoye nim me kan de asi asem so se wadamfo woni hwan because yes it chire me wadamfo na me nchire usuban yonko oben na wo who is your friend wo sorry anu akofa mapuka versus mapuka na munyina mamma so obi de ne true mu chire wo social media na obi nso de ne soro chire eno wo fa yonko bone a usuban so ya bone ese ne wadamfo no nso tie no apepepe. When you have good people around you, people who celebrate goodness, people who celebrate good values and harness the goodness in you now, it helps you to be a better person. But just for the sake of having friends and you see empty barrels make the most sound. You have 5 minutes to wrap up and say no be coming class no ni amfa ke na mom to anope.
Okay, my sweet everybody followers in Amutie. As my long story short, my sister always who say what life no belongs to you and Adebi say enkoye and anye ya men force. Don't force. One ex man, if it didn't work out, I know say it hurts. Because Adam, you haven't felt that feeling before, but my sister, somebody has also been in your shoes, Nani Bako has moved on. And sometimes you should also learn to move on if it didn't work between you. And so if it didn't work between you, so don't go back and ruin or be relationship with your ex. And you're right. Esa Edriabobiba in your life, for the rest of your life, you'll never find peace. Peace in your life. Because what could say will be relationship. International also be chua so de bia obi obeba or life bia no disappoint or no disappoint or no. It's yen share if you are wish ya bema men rush bompaye fa share nyame. Sometimes nyame timi yin nyama bi edima ema wotimi hu se nipa kono about life no pampo is not for you. Wish you be a fa compaye bom ka nyankopon se we ni we hia no na nyankopon pese nipa ko we na wone ne ntena nyankopon enyi nkyerɛw se nye nipa ko we na wone ne ntena nyankopon enyi nkyerɛw enye sofo ho na wokɔ eka kɔbɔ mpae wankasa bɔ ho mpae osofo no so nyame na osom malam no so nyame na osom nti ye nyina nyame ba ko na na esom na wo so wobɔ mpae e de kyerɛ nyame a nyame be ya kyerɛw
no kre
nyame e be ya kyerɛw nti X issues no me and my ex na emba be say your life obo ha sometimes being in another relationship because it's not working out no the person is still in contact with my ex no ni kunu ko ho a na akofa nsem bebre aba say oh so you were cheating on me all this while so all this while you were doing this abra na nyesa abra na ebia insecurity and as a lack of communication and na ekoma sa nyama na baba don't entertain. But say you can't X issues so we have exercise sebe one no nkwala bam and no dear nkwala bam no dear one you have to be in permanent communication so that be nkwala no say no musiti no and it's different. You've moved on, he's also moved on and nkwala no na mutu no bond. There should be nothing like say okay and then what I felt like seeing him na meneno we ended up in a hotel room and you're right. You can't be married and still seeing your ex.
Abba.
You can't be married and still seeing your ex and having sex with your ex because your husband doesn't give it to you just like your ex would use to do.
Why enough? Ni kunu de 2 inches, ne S de 6 inches into or 6 inches de no. Wo betimi aware wanko ware wo sister. 6 inches no. If he wanted to keep your toto no anko be ware wa hye kawa. 2 inches ne wenya fansa and brighten the corner where you are is what we're saying.
And also exes they would never marry in their lives. And they are more like a kid.
Good.
They would never marry in their life. Relationship, they've had exes, and they ended up in a nice way. They are naturally cursed. Into me, Bompire say, men conquer talk sang life with those kind of people. Yes, sir, your life would always be miserable. If I can't work giant, but won't mean to us, or general, or not on warrow, or not on more who talk our relationship. Why wouldn't say, wouldn't jai we say, and call fun because wouldn't say, one warrow, no, we never warrow, but would jai we are, ask your bell warrow, now on warrow, now to you are in a dilemma. Wouldn't me yet. But my sister, wouldn't what you want in life. Ex go ha what jawon I feel no background with vim ever entertain
to torment you to leave what you have to go back and he will never marry you.
Yes, send it back on all life no can opening yes sweetheart you say can me dia can you say one warrel sister one warrel and see the fact will be able warrel no buni pa kono warrel no some nipa kono chira ne do na bie wani na nyankopon so enchira aware me emma.
Yes, and when you are caught up in a situation, now learn to value what you have. And sister be kind from beginning say comparison. Obi ohwa bear my sister one in it man. Ona na ne wo ho. Your boyfriend amo ho. But because of any bre, ebi ohwa esika ni bre, ebi ohwa no mu a kakra no no betimi afford ade ama wo no. It wasn't enough for you. Nti wasanko. Oye na me pese because baby e be hye manionyam. Afi wo call baby a wo free say hoye hye wanionyam no. Treatment na nka wo boyfriend yi de ma wo no. Wunya no wo ho. Ye hye wanionyam monetarily but ebuo ni die adwempa ese nipa nyama no onya enti eno no na sese no akoye kosi ankosi koda ankoda because baby a ukoye no you went and got all the money, the wealth, the possessions from there, but ex-boyfriend no he cared about you, he valued you, he loved you, but when this kenti we say won't. You know, in life no say na me nia ba yike. In life, there are choices that you have to make because and it is very difficult to find everything in one particular place. It is sister Adam a question be say, oh, you know what you want. What is it that important to you? Upe baby ebema osika. Nanso ye jojo wa ye nya buo ni di emfama because be man if is on ye bibi ama enti no, you know, you don't have a voice. And answer wo po bi a woni ne bebo bra. Woni ne be somewhere ni mu fifire na mu aka bom na mu di aye bibi. What do you want? It is a choice. But a lot of us women, to me, and decipher choice, we want everything in one basket. And not a coffee for Sansim in Naba, because we'll compare Mr. Kofi, Bulanga no so, but Weniska, Mr. Quabnans will scowl, but a dear Shadan Koye, and Honson Yafe, Namotum Bon, one year me say. Now, what your comparison? You have to choose. Are you prepared to work hard with somebody? And make a life for yourself. And answer who could this canechi, and answer who could decotier 12 inches in echi. It's a choice, and you have to make it, sister. And see who will last word to be a canyon pong.
Oh, long story short, when an ex is an ex, I just bury the ex and just move on. That is all I have to say. Asa. Bury your ex and move on. Asa. Period.
Good. Ebusia, ya can it ya can it tin. Me nua ba adama, nyame nhyira wo bebre wo wadaje a wo say ye ene nia tem bia, you know, the love is deep. One ankasa woni. Ebusia, me nua ba, she has a page. Your friend my sister to sister. Mo a mo pese mo follow no na mo sua bibi free ne nchen na mo tie nsem a egu sa lovely platform no so no. You know where to go. Facebook, who follow na abenya no. Sika educate so me so me amini menim fian me amini menim tuntum me ana me si hey. It is any aye kikan. If you want to carry on seeing these things, Sika educate our Facebook, esanso or YouTube on so. It will follow Facebook. Now we'll subscribe to YouTube. Not just agona e kama. I am believing you guys. I said, "Do mo ma yemi enuntino." Enema na maka na be simple amamu. Ade a making me ka se kotie sika. Enu ani se wa hate won sa na de bow phone so. No wa subscribe, wa follow. Very very simple. Enti abusia, momwa me na me nua be yase because me wa namfofo bebre. I know a lot of people, but very few people. And Omodama Kumasu because yes, odo ekoni odo mi nua edo me nso me do ne pa udo me aminso me do bi hango hankam eti momwa me na me nda me nua ba adamase ewo emwa ye mu bi enso ye ba space mi. She's carried me under her wings and watch what me nua ye ni say me nua me ni say onua pa no oni eti momwa me na me nanase. Minia, God bless you. I love you. And Chebia, I remember France. You remember near Bedi toes after be where the arches say, see, and I bet you.
And I'm young contomero, French of home, and I'm contomero on mobile. And it's so bad, like I say, what is this? Because hey, this is from Ghana or contomero.
Anybody. Enti abusia momwa me na nua be yase sister Adama. God bless
so much. For your time and also always been here for these educative videos. Okay, thanks to everybody. Thanks to Patience, Asantoa, Olivia, and everybody who is on the screen.
Yes, right Sister Olga, munyina chese. Abna Buame, I love you guys. Patience, just say, Sister Draw, Dom, Shia, Mehumina, Mamma to touch the I see you. Sister Olga, Sister Adama, thank you for being a genuine friend and a sister to Sister Shika. God bless you guys. We love you all. It is Sister Adama. I see a bear part two. I say you want come up with
a whole lot of package. Maybe I also will bring. I have a whole lot of other kinds. Also because of COVID-19, I'm home right now. Internet meet me about a live video. Yes, Friday at this time, and can me
it's yeah, but she share back on the back door, not to say. Yaba be part 2 no so near the community na hihye so enti abusia make class 10 minutes to class abewa boga you I love you. Bye bye.
Sika educate. Yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate. Sika educate. Yeah, Kasafa Abumde, our real Punto. Sika educate. Sika educate. Or don't come up, run a yanya, who are true. Sika educate. Sika educate. Unyani baby, Sika educate. Ain't like you page, you know, I am vibe it. But more than YouTube, subscribe it. Sika educate is the name. All a man them source and they come from. Inspiration, motivation. Wapomodern education. Wafranada, Wanichia, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Wafranada, Bema, Jai, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Sika educate, Sika educate. Yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, Sika educate. Yeah, Kasafa Abumde, our real Punto. Sika educate, Sika educate. Or don't come up, run.